So just another very quick Sunday afternoon project. We're going to make a dog bone. Dog bones are these. So it's just a straight piece with 2 loops in the end. Probably the simplest Amstel splicing job you can do. Maybe a continuous loop's a bit easier. Yeah, they're very handy in hammocks because you can feed it in through your channel end on your hammock. Put this one through and then it tightens up, cinches up, and then you attach your suspension to this one. You can use it for all sorts of things. It's very, very handy. Pack hangers on trees and all sorts of stuff. So I'll show you how to make it. Now this one I'm going to make is probably the minimum size you can make that I consider safe for hammock hanging. You can't make them much smaller than this due to the berries and everything else. So like always, you need a few things. You need an owl, a knife, a fish tool and a pen, and a ruler and a cutting mat. So start off with a piece of Amstel. Cut it to 31 inches long, and then you need to thin the ends. I've done one end, so I'll just do the other end. By now I suspect you know how to thin the ends, so I'll just do it very quickly. Okay, so now I've got a piece of Amstel, 31 inches long, thinned both ends. Okay, now all we need to do, we're going to do just under 3-inch loops. So you need to make some marks. It's a bit closer. To make one mark at 4 inches. You need to make one mark at 10 inches. This is going to make just slightly under a 3-inch loop on the end with a 4-inch berry. So go to your 10 inches, open it up. Doesn't matter if it's not totally precise. Try not to trap any fibres though, because that is a bit of a problem. Won't be as strong. Put the short end through. Just going to create a locked brummel. Do you see your other mark? Open that one up. Nope. In there. So you've got even number of threads on each side. Take the long end. So you're just creating your locked brummel now. Tighten that up, nice and tight, and then bury that end. So you go 1.5 inches past the end of your end, then go back through. You want to disappear that inside. Come out as close as you can. Put halfway through your thinned end, and then pull that through. Just pull it tight to lock it, and then milk the berry and it will disappear like magic. So there, you got your just under 3-inch loop, 2 7/8. Do exactly the same on the other end. There. Now you end up with a dog bone that between the berries is only about 1 inch, so it's probably the minimum you can go to. So the overall length of your dog bone is 16 inches, and that's probably about the smallest you can go on a dog bone without getting into complicated things with the berries. So there you go. There's your dog bone. Put round through the channel at the end of your hammock. Hang everything else off that. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye.